Hey, good morning. This is Ray over here at Namrack Farms, hoping and praying you have a great start to your week. I just walked down here to the end of the farm to find the sheep, just to check on them and say hello this morning. You know, this past week had a very interesting experience. I got a phone call. This phone call was another local man who had bought sheep from me a few years ago, which meant he was a first-time shepherd. And it was very interesting, this phone call, in the sense that they had just had a baby lamb. The lamb had been born, but the lamb was unable to stand. It was unable to get up. It seemed to be too weak to get on its own feet. It could nurse if you held his head up to his mother, but he could not stand. The gentleman said, "Ray, what do you do? Have you ever experienced this?" And I was like, actually, yes, just this spring. Had the same situation. If you remember the story I told you about Prayer and her little sister, Precious the Second, as Truett named her, they were born and they could not stand. So I shared with him what we did. We spent hours picking those little lambs up, making them stand on their feet, watching them fall down, picking them back up, standing them on their feet, watching them fall down, and continued the process until they could stand. I said, "Brother, that's what you got to do. You got to stay out there until he stands up." I got a text a few hours later. Said, "Hey, after 2 hours, he's able to stand on his own feet. Thanks for the tip." You see what happened right there? That was called discipleship. It was passing on a lesson that I had learned to someone else in order to help them. And you and I, sometimes we walk through situations in life that we do not understand. We go through difficult circumstances, maybe even a tragedy, and we don't know why God would allow us to endure such a thing. Why would God have us learn a lesson that way? But you see, my brothers and sisters, there's always a purpose. There is always a reason. And maybe the thing you're walking through or have walked through is the exact thing you needed to do so that you could help someone else walk through the same thing. Go enjoy the shepherd. I'll see you soon.